Hello everybody, my name is Dale and today on Inception Gaming we are going to be taming up the Lystrosaurus and I'm going to be guiding you guys through how to do it, the best foods, the best methods, etc. And we're going to dive straight into this. So, just before we get started guys, only 5% of everyone who watches my videos on this channel are actually subscribed. So guys, what are you doing? So subscribe! A few little bits of factoids on the Lystrosaurus. Just like the dodo, we'll go over all of the groups and whatever else that it's in. So the Lystrosaurus is actually in the synapsids group, and the diet of the Lystrosaurus is indeed herbivore. The temperament of the Lystrosaurus is actually loyal. What loyal means is it can behave very similar to skittish and defensive dinosaurs when attacked, and I know the Lystrosaurus is definitely one for fleeing. So if I was to punch this guy, like so, he'll just flee away from me, okay? So we've got a few Lystrosaurus in the area. There's also one way down there by the Triceratops. But the Lystrosaurus will flee. It's only a tiny little creature. And as mentioned previously, it is indeed tameable. Other facts on the Lystrosaurus is that it is not rideable. It's too small to ride, even once you've tamed it. Too small to ride. But it is breedable. You can make more Lystrosaurus, and it is the egg method that they go through. They do not give birth to live young like the Phiomia. So the Taming Method is passive, as mentioned. The preferred kibble is not applicable. This guy does not accept kibble, but the preferred food is indeed the rare flower, which you can get loads of in the swamp biome. After the rare flower, as with the dodo, it's going to be major berries, or mayo berries, however you pronounce that, guys. And after the mayo berry, it's also going to be just standard berries, so your amar berry, your tinterberry, and things like that. Let's just have another look at what this said, right? So put taming food in last item slot to feed. What that means is in this slot down here, on your hotbar, where it's highlighted, there's the 0 key. On console, that's going to be something different. But this end far right hand slot here, you take out whatever you've got in there and put your taming food in that slot. I'm just going to grab a few more major berries just in case 3 doesn't quite cut it. And another 2. Brilliant. So that's 7 mayo berries, okay? The other little factoid about this dude as well is that you cannot carry them. So with the dodo, when you tame up the dodo, you can carry them. But with the Lystrosaurus, you cannot carry them. They are only small, but they are significantly heavy. So now that I've got the mayo berry in the last item slot, what I can do is I can just go ahead and feed this to tame it, okay? I'm stood up. I'm not crouching, I'm not wearing a ghillie suit or anything like that, I'm just wearing standard cloth armor, and I can go ahead and feed it to this guy, who is a level 68 by the way, and tame it. So that's a 40.8% tame with a 99% effectiveness, and it's going to gain 33 levels once we tame this dude. So all you've got to do now is sit back and wait. You can be within the vicinity of this guy, so it says there, wait until it's hungry again. So what we can actually do is we can just come back when it's hungry. The alternative is you can just wait right next to it until it is hungry again, which we're going to do. And you'll see roughly how long it takes for her to get hungry for the next major berry. Another good thing to do whilst this is happening is harvest more major berries, just in case it's going to take more and more. Obviously, we're going to tame this guy up pretty quickly, but we're just going to grab more berries just in case. Like so. Okay, there we are. He's ready to have more berries. His taming effectiveness hasn't gone down yet, but if you leave it too long, it will start to decrease, and then the taming effectiveness will start to decrease as well. Let's go ahead and feed this guy again at 81.6%. Notice the taming effectiveness has now gone to 99.8 instead of 99.9. Every time you feed it, it's going to go down. So guys, if your settings are a little harder than mine, then you're going to run into that problem where it's going to go down a little bit faster. So we'll just wait to give this guy one last berry, and that will be it for taming the Lystrosaurus. Right next to an absolutely enormous... And there we are. Feed him the last berry. So that was 3 berries for a level 68 with the settings that I use, which you can find in the cards up above, guys. The settings I use are on the first tutorial I think I did. So name the Lystrosaurus. This is indeed going to be Method 1. Just like so. Okay, so another cool fact about this guy, and it's something very handy, is if we just get him to follow us, let's just put him on neutral. Let's just run over here towards our dodos, and I'll show you guys something really cool about the Lystrosaurus. Once you've tamed up creatures, they level up as a standard, okay? So let's have a look, 150.1 at 210, and it's going up 0.1 every couple of seconds, right? So when you pet the Lystrosaurus, bearing in mind we were doing that on this guy, weren't we, right? Yeah, okay, so 151 is it's only just got to 151. If we pet this guy, he not only does a cool trick, jumps around and dances, he's now got this arrow above his name, right? And what that does is any creatures in the vicinity will also now have the yellow corresponding arrow to the green arrow of the Lystrosaurus. Any dinos in the area will now level up faster because they're close to the Lystrosaurus. And if you look, these point ones are almost going up every second instead of every couple of seconds. So that is what that will do. So if we take a look at this guy, actually, look at how fast he's going to level up. And that's just by stood still, doing nothing. And you can activate this every now and then. I think it lasts for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. But if you just keep coming back to your dino, your Lystrosaurus, it will eventually just keep on leveling up all of the dinos in the area. And there we go. That is effectively the only method to tame the Lystrosaurus. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. That is indeed as easy as it is to tame up a Lystrosaurus. Grab some mage berries or rare flowers is the best method, of course. Just nice and calmly walk up to your Lystrosaurus. Yeah, that is pretty much it. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you think that it was good and you want to come back to watch some more. Otherwise, my name is Dale, once again on Inception Gaming with the Lystrosaurus Taming Guide. Guys, hope you have a really nice rest of your day. Goodbye.